All right, there we go. Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. Sorry about yesterday. A busy day. It's been crazy busy. Beginning of the year. I mean, right now, it's usually this is the time of year I get to get caught up on giving all of our agents their awards. And I just got some of our top agents out. I got hundreds more to go. And also we brought in so far this year, right now, number 13th agent came over today. In 18 days or 19 days in the year, and already 13 brand new agents. So we've been a lot of people coming in too. So it's one of the busiest, I think the busiest we've ever been at the beginning of the year. But I wanted to get my video out, and the video today is, are you coachable? Are you coachable? Because I coach agents, been coaching agents for many years. And I just wanted you to think of where you are in this coaching. There's 4 kind of categories for people that about coaching, if they're coachable, what type of coaching there is. And number 1, I'll go through 1 through 4. The lowest. There's people that can't be coached. They think they know everything. They don't want to learn anything new. They don't want to anybody give them any advice. They just don't even think about being a coach. And I have people in my life and agents in my life that don't want any of this advice. They just know they think they know what they're doing. And I try to give, and usually I find these out because they're not coming to me. But when I see something happening in a transaction or how people are doing their business, and I just put in my 2 cents as their broker or whatever, and I get the feeling, and I don't tell them, you're not coachable. I can tell they're just not going to do it the way. They're never asking for advice. They're just doing it their way, and they're just not coachable. I really don't think anybody should be that way. You should be open to learning and open to collaborate and open to other ideas. There's different ways to do things all of the time. Second, number 2, kind of coachable people are selectively coached. Selective. They have a coach, and this is, I think, where most people are. They want to listen to the things, they want to listen to the advice, they want to be accountable, but they select when they want to be accountable. They select because, again, I have agents, many dozen that I coach, and a lot of them we try to do weekly calls so I can make them accountable. At least they have to tell me what they did and discuss things of their business. And sometimes they miss those calls. Not bad people, not do it because they're selectively picking, well, this is not the week I'm going to talk to Tony, probably because they don't have much to say. Some of them are really honest. They'll text me and say, Tony, sorry, I'm not going to be giving you a call in the next few minutes. I'm kind of busy or tied up. And by the way, really didn't do much this week. Smiley face. But most people, I think, are selectively coached. Next is the people that are coached, but reluctantly. They just, they go, fine, I'll listen to you, I'll do what you're doing, but always question it, always, saying, and that's happens a lot of that's, I think, the second level that has the most people in it, or most realtors, especially like when I tell agents and I coach them, I feel that they're coachable, but they're waiting for my advice not to work. Like it happens with prospecting. This is like agents like, oh, I'm calling the people, but it's not working. I'm not getting the results. I'm not doing, but I say, keep doing it. It takes time, takes weeks, months, years, or longer to build a clientele and build a sphere of influence, build a database that you're contacting consistently, and you're selling things that are not, people can't decide right now that it has to be the right time in their life. You can't convince somebody it's time to move unless they need to move or want to move. So it takes time to build. And sometimes agents, they coach, they're doing what I tell them to do, but they're reluctantly doing it, waiting for the time that they're going to say, see, it's not working. And last is the people that are completely coachable. That's rare. I've never had it. I've never had someone that says, I'm completely coachable. I'm going to do exactly what you say. I'm going to do this exactly what you do every day, forever. and not stop sometime. Those are very, very rare. But why I wanted to give you that information is that so you could know where you're at. If you're looking at for me to coach you, looking for another real estate coach, peer-to-peer coaching or accountability, something like that. Just where are you in those combination of three? I think you're probably going to be in the number 2 to 3 range. You're not going to be, hopefully not, if you're even watching this video, I know you're not a number 1, because the number 1's not the people that are not coachable. They're not even watching coaching videos. They're not watching any inspirational stuff. They're not looking. It's like, let me watch a video and see if I take a golden nugget idea out of this. They're not watching it. So I know none of you are number 1. You're somewhere in 2, 3, or 4. Probably not 4. So in the 2s and 3s. So that's it. So thank you very much for watching today. Something to think about of coaching. It's always great to have a coach. It's always great to have a mentor. It's always great to have at least accountability partner. It's always great to have some type of colleague or counterpart to run ideas by, someone with experience. So many times I see, especially newer agents or agents, again, if you've been in the business less than 5 years, you're new. To me, it's kind of like, I feel like an old man. Like I see people like in their 30s, I'm in my 50s now, like, oh, you're young. Like, oh, I'm not young. Well, they're old to their 20 somethings and the and younger. But in real estate, being in the business over 30 years, under 5 years, you're new. I think if you've been in the business less than 10 years, if you've been in the business, sometime after 2009, 2010, you're new. You haven't seen the crazy different markets and all the different things that have happened in the world. I mean, like happening now. So the point I was getting with that, going off on that tangent, was find a counterpart that has some experience. Someone you're running ideas by, go with somebody that's been doing this a long time, not find somebody that's just you can commiserate with. A lot of agents like, I talk to this agent, that agent, and they like to commiserate about the economy, commiserate about the low inventory, commiserate about the rates. You don't want the negative stuff. How to build your business, ideas and prospecting, ideas and negotiations. Those are the people you want to connect with to help, get you more on the coaching side of things if you're not talking to an actual coach. So that's the point I wanted to make. So that's it for today on this Thursday, but it was for Wednesday. And now I'm gonna do another video in a few minutes for today. So thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.